Adiel Gorel has helped thousands secure their retirement riches. Even the great Warren Buffett wrote him needing to know more. The answers are all here for you. Welcome to the Remote Control Retirement Riches Show.
Well, the media is all busy talking about inflation. We started on a higher inflation already in the middle of 2021, seems to be going high. The administration is keen on printing trillions more, which usually leads to a higher inflation. Everybody is almost in agreement, inflation is coming. So people ask me, well, inflation is coming, should I worry about it? Remember the premise of all this business that I'm talking about here. We are buying single family homes in the Sunbelt states, in good areas, in the suburbs, brand new. And the main issue, the main point, the future changer, the life changer is we put a mere down payment and then we finance the rest of the purchase price with a 30-year fixed rate loan. Fixed as it will never change. The monthly payment will never change, and even the loan balance that keeps going down with the payments of principal will never change with inflation. That is a miracle, a miracle, a miracle. I can't get tired of saying that it's a miracle. Warren Buffett thinks it's a miracle. It's one of his 5 best money advice is get a 30-year fixed rate loan. So, what makes the 30-year fixed rate loan even nicer, even better, even more a changer of our future? Inflation! When you get a 30-year fixed rate loan, inflation is your BFF. It's your best friend. We love inflation. We adore inflation. Just give me inflation. No, I don't worry about inflation. I welcome it with open arms. Because if normally at the regular rate of inflation, like 2%, we need to wait for about 14 years. We don't have to wait for 30 years, by the way. We get a 30-year fixed rate loan, but usually after 14, 15, 12, 16 years, the loan looks like a joke. This is the value of the home. The loan is a puny little thing, and you have a lot of wealth. But when inflation is going to be even higher, it'll eat up, it erodes the value, the real value of your debt. That's a great thing. We adore inflation. And here is a story from a country that I know. There used to be a country far, far away where they had 20-year fixed rate mortgages, just like we know them. It's a true story. About 30 years ago, inflation in that country, far, far away, rose to, this is not a story, to 100% for a given year. The following year, inflation was 140%, true story, and then there was a year with 400% inflation. Can you imagine what happened to all the people who held fixed rate mortgages that, let's say, were so much of the home price after these 3 years? They went down to essentially zero. All these homes became virtually free and clear. Of course, the government of that country, far, far away, immediately stopped giving out fixed rate loans. But there is one country in the world, a lovely country, a promising country, called the United States of America, where you can still get not only a fixed rate loan, but a 30-year fixed rate loan, which you never have to wait for 30 years. So no, we're not afraid of inflation. We welcome inflation. We seek inflation. And it's a little bit sad because you could argue that people who buy, the single family home investors are already at least middle class, maybe even higher, and eventually they get wealthy. So inflation, while some administrations say we really care about the middle class and the people who are not very strong financially, inflation devastates the middle class and people who are not strong, devastate their buying power, devastates retirees on a fixed income. But for people who own single-family rental homes with 30-year fixed rate loan, it's a major boon. So ironically, it helps the so-called wealthy and it hits the middle class and below. I don't fear inflation. I make money off of it. And not just me. thousands of my investors also make money off of inflation. We love inflation. Thanks for joining me today. Click the subscribe button for more video on real estate. Got a question or comment? I love questions and comments. Leave yours below. And here's another video you've got to see.